From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Brian Bayo. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Gets the call, and it's 0-2. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Now the 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's downstairs. And it's 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the air, right field, Abreu moving under this one. And there's 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes now at the plate.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
And that one is downstairs. And the count's even at 2. Next offering down in the dirt.
Let's go, Isaac.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Back after this on the show. Back in Boston, and towing the mound for Houston in this one, Lance McCullers Jr. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
In there at the knees. McCullers in his 11th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Anthony thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
That's a ball.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Strike 3. Frozen with the front door slider. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. 2-2 now. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Two now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting third, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
That's the ball.
McCullers winds, fires. That just misses. And now 3-0. That clips a corner. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him. And right there, stealing third base, probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Here comes the 0-1.
Oh.
Runner at third, 2 away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-2. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
Yeah.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. That one fouled off. Oh, 1 now.
Whoa.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And here is Yainer Diaz. Strike on the inside corner. Diaz wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Two down, nobody on.
Strike. Woo.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the second. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back inside Fenway Park, so stepping in for Boston, Andrew Monasterio.
Andrew Monasterio.
To the right side. To first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7. Catcher, Connor Wong.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Ball.
One and two now. Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Strike.
Oh, 1 down. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the third
Leading off
inning.
for the
And
Astros,
stepping in for the
right
Astros,
fielder,
Cam
Cam
Smith.
Let's go, Sox. Come on, Sox. You can do it. Ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Strike one.
On the ground to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
Quick move to first, and he's back in there. In the air to left center, Anthony on the move. He's got it.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Braden Shoemaker.
One out man at first. Braden Shoemaker up next for the Astros. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And that one fouled off. Now a quick throw to first. Smith back on a dive. Man at first, one away. And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman Bryce Matthews.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Nope. Ball one.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball right side. Connor Falefa tosses to first, and that's the inning. One left for Houston. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Still stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
First offering way inside, almost got him. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Roman Anthony.
Come on, Roman.
And that drops in for a strike.
Bowen.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Out to short, Shoemaker. Handles, throws to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
For the Red Sox, first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Contreras now. He popped out his first time.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. A shot to the opposite field. And they add on. It's 2-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Two down, nobody on. That one in the dirt, and 1-1. That's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rafaela in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. Liner snagged at first. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ripped on a line to center. Rafaela takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Out number 2.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman, Christian
And now it's
Walker.
Christian Walker. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, and he went 0-1. The Astros hitless so far in the game. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. This one in the air center field. And that is that. Astros are down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ground ball left side. Shoemake whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Monasterio.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. Already 2 gone here in the home
Up
fourth.
next for the Red Sox, catcher Connor Wong.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
gets him to chase after that one. And he'll one. In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. Quick move to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros nothing. Ready now for the fifth inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Dustin Harris. Hard on the ground to first. Contreras steps on the bag. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Yainer Diaz.
That's a ball.
Red Sox by 2, and we're in the top of the fifth. On the ground, right side. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. And the first 2 set down in the top of the fifth.
For the Astros, right fielder Cam Smith.
So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Ball 2.
Check swing, no appeal. Ball 3. And he swings through that one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That's a good
That's
at bat
high.
right
Ball
there.
4.
He was
Take a
down
base.
early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Looking good, Red Sox.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
Line drive. Then there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman Caleb Durbin.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The Astros have some action in their pen. Bennett Sousa, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Okert getting loose as well.
Ball.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Last half of inning number 5. To the right side, Walker throws to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Red Sox go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So up next,
Leading off
Braden
for Houston,
Shoemake.
Shortstop, Braden Shoemake.
Well, these Astros need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. You really can't pin it on one player because we've seen soft contact up and down this lineup. It's time to make some adjustments because this approach is just off.
Stays alive.
The cause for these struggles is a little different for each guy. For some, it's timing, and for others, it's mechanics. Whatever it is, they need to start hitting the ball harder.
The 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. Contreras takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman Bryce Matthews.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up into this point.
A little bit low. Ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Lifted in the air down the left side. He's got it. 2 away now.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. The Astros yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. This ball's chopped on the ground and foul ball. Another 1-2.
Well, Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Outside low. Full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Left field. Anthony. Long run. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Digging in, Isaac Paredes. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Man on second, 2 down. Out front, rip foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for Houston.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bennett Sousa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again? Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
What a stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Fought off foul. Oh and 2 now. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
For the Red Sox, center fielder.
2 down, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela. The 0-2. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. High fly ball, right field. Smith on the move to the alley.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Nothing doing for Boston, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Fenway, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Outside low, ball 1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Danny Coulombe, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Whitlock, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And the 1-0. Foul ball there. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Astros,
Only 2 hits allowed so
left
far
fielder
tonight,
Justin
Boog,
Harris.
so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Brian Bayo will depart. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for
New
the Red
arm out of the
Sox,
bullpen, Danny
number
Coulombe.
67,
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Tying run at the plate. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Now he's challenging the called strike.
Just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Diaz, batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. The Bo Sox holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hard hit, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
swing, and he popped it up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder, number 31.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Daniel Johnson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Walker, the lead runner at second. Diaz on at first with 2 down. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on, 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. One, 2 now. Out towards right center field. Rafaela on his way over. Brings it in for the 3rd out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Activity in the Houston bullpen. Ryan King getting ready to go. The other way, and foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And the strike call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Bennett Sousa won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for Houston.
The Astros
number
turn to a new
48,
arm on the mound, Stephen Okert. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. 1 for 2.
That's a ball.
This one in the air center field. Johnson settles under this one. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here at Fenway and stepping in for the Astros, Braden Shoemake. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Ball inside.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Two down. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman Bryce Matthews.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That one lifted to left. Anthony should have this one. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Danny Coulombe out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
On the
Red
mound
Sox,
now, Garrett Whitlock.
number 22,
These are the spots relievers
Garrett
really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back. Backed off the plate that time. The 1-2. Bounce to the right. Contreras. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Fenway Park, so stepping in for Boston, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Fastball for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Way inside. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Sets him down looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Back to the top of the order. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Just missed.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one off the mark. And now it's 3-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Three-two. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Steven Okert won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for Houston,
So a new pitcher
number
out of the
74,
bullpen for the Astros, Brian King.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Strike two.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact. His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. The relay to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Man, I think his legs are feeling good in this one. He really tried to stretch it there to go from first all the way to home, but he ran out of steam a little bit as he came around third. Great relay from the defense, a quick tag at the plate, and they cut down the run.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
That one missed.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Paredes tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Out towards right center field. Abreu on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out leading off the top of the ninth, and they take care of a big threat right there. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. The Red Sox trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Hit on the ground to short. Dives and he can't hang on. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock.
Up next for the Astros, left
Dustin
fielder,
Harris, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Walker, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That misses, and a count 2-1. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And just one out remaining for Houston.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
No, that's a ball.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Astros down to their final strike.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
3-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
2 on, 2 outs. And fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. Tag. Got it. And that's the ball game.
Well, exciting finish, but also a questionable decision to send the runner. That run isn't a decider, tying the game or putting your team ahead. So scratching my head a little bit as to why they sent him. But ultimately a great play, and this is what you come to the ballpark for each and every game.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.